All right, two more rhythms added to the second strumming etude. So I think it'd be good if I play each new rhythm with just the metronome counting along, so you have a much better chance of hearing what it sounds like. So here we go. First new rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 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 at the 120, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 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 now the other rhythm that was added. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 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 done. Whoops. Forgot I gotta pick that window. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 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 okay. Chords. So this is just another thing of play them. Just play them. Explain what's going on here. So I wanted you to have some movable shapes for these 6 add 9 chords. Now some of these will not have the 5 because some of the shapes are just very impractical. But the chords starting on the E string, most of them have the 5. Only chord number 2 does not. So running through these, like holding that C add 9, I'm using my middle finger for the C note, barring those 3 notes with my index finger, and then ring fingers up there on the G. So that's a shape. You can move around. Then the D minor 6 add 9. This one does not have the 5. So holding it, let's see, do it like this. It says if we were to have the 5, it would be the 10th fret here. And the only way I can see doing it is if you use the thumb over the top of the neck. That doesn't feel very nice. So we're leaving that one out. So D minor 6, add 9, no 5. Sounds weird and actually pretty cool moving these things around chromatically, or just kind of wherever. E minor flat 6, add flat 9. This one, you can hold it like we did this one. Just a bit of a weird stretch if you do that. You could try using your ring finger down here on the E and the pinky up here instead, if you find that easier. My callus doesn't want to sit on the string. Actually, it's easier for me to do it this way. But not down there. I hold that really weird. So So yeah, you could do it that way. Maybe ring finger, index for the 10s, pinky for that 12. Whew. And then the F6 add 9, same thing as the C6 add 9. And then open position, G6 add 9. And then we got the A minor flat 6 add 9. So yeah, we got it like this. So ring finger, index on the 3s, middle, and then pinky. Definitely an awkward shape. So you could just do a no 5. That would be an easier one to move around. So that's one with the 5. And then we got the B minor flat 6 flat 5 add flat 9. So here you can use the ring finger on the B, bar the 5s, middle finger on the 6, or the F there. And then the next set, got the C6 add 9. So middle finger, bar with the index, then ring and pinky. So all the major 6 add 9s will be that shape. Anyway, D minor 6 add 9 no 5 once again. We'd have this. So yeah, if we had the 5th interval, we'd be holding it up there, and you might be able to use your thumb to get over the top, but yeah. And E minor flat 6 add flat 9. So we're going to barring the 5s with the index finger, ring finger for the E notes, middle finger on the F, pinky on the B. And we went through that already. F6 add 9 and the G6 add 9, same as the C6 add 9. And then we got A minor flat 6 add 9. Gonna hold it the same way as the major, but just spread out the stretch a bit more. And the B minor flat 6 flat 5 add flat 9. We go mouthful. This one up here, this is not an easy one to hold, so if this one ends up being too much, don't worry about it. But pinky on the B note there, so you can bar with your index, and then your 3rd and 4th finger are hitting those top 2 notes. That's a tight squeeze. Feel easier down here. That's a different chord though. But then we got the open position for that, which we have done. Much easier to play. And then the last set, all of these have no 5 because we don't have enough strings. We could technically do add the 5 in there and like have it in the bass note, but we're not going to do that now. So yeah, C6 add 9 no 5. D minor 6 add 9 no 5 is the same fingering, just hands spread out a little bit. E minor flat 6 add flat 9 no 5. Got a pinky, index finger, middle, and 3rd finger. So 4th finger, 1st finger, 2nd finger, 3rd. Open position for that. F6 add 9 and G6 add 9 no 5s. And then A minor flat 6 add 9 no 5. So you're gonna hold it like this. Ring finger, 1st finger, 2nd finger, pinky. And then last chord, B minor flat 6 add flat 9 no 5. That's the same one as this. And there we go. All right, any questions come up, let me know. I'll see you again next week.